Hey Mops, Markpool here, and it's time to review the king himself, Godzilla, or as this title says, S.H.MonsterArts Godzilla 2001 Heat Ray version. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but just beautiful. I mean, look at this beautiful boy. Look at this. And I'm putting it backwards. There we go. Just beautiful, beautiful. So this is Godzilla. Is from a film called Godzilla Mothra King. Sorry, it's a long name. I have it here because I will not remember it. So this version of Godzilla is from the movie Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Out Attack. Ooh, that's a long movie. And of course, given it's 2001, it came out in 2001. Or the series also known as GMK, Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah. But yeah, and if you haven't seen the film, go watch it. It's really interesting. Godzilla's the villain this time around. And apparently, in a sense, he's a ghost because he's made of dead people. I mean, go watch the movie, you'll understand. But yeah, apparently, from my understanding from this toy, is basically a repaint of the original model, the one that came out before this. So it'll pretty much be S.H.MonsterArts Godzilla 2001 or something along those lines. But yeah, this is basically a repaint because Heat Ray version is basically when he has the atomic breath since his spines light up and everything. So that's basically what it is. But regardless of it, it looks good actually. And I don't know. I've never had a Godzilla toy like this before. I've been looking for one for so long. And this is my first one. It definitely will not be my last one. The one I definitely want is Shin Godzilla, my favorite version of Godzilla, actually. But I haven't had any luck so far. And I found this at the Big Bad Toy Store. So, and it's not that bad for $90, I believe it costs. That's not a bad deal because normally these things go for 100, 150, maybe even more. I'm guessing depending on their popularity and all. But it's interesting. Because I got some research about this. This is apparently the film is well known. Fans love it. So hey, why not review the toy of it? So, and it's been a long time since I've seen the movie. So, but yeah. Anywho. Let's go to the review, shall we? To the corner. And here he is, Godzilla himself, or how he's supposed to be pronounced, Gojira. Beautiful creature, beautiful toy. I mean, look at this paint job in the back. Honestly, it does look like it was spray painted on, but spray painted on good, actually. Even the mouth, I mean, look at this. It looks like it's actually glowing, but, you know, it's just the lighting hitting the white part and everything, but it looks good. I mean, see his teeth, his eyes, and everything, just gorgeous. But I will say it is hard to hold him because everything about him is sharp, so it hurts a little bit. But I want the pain. I love it. I mean, what is not to love about this? But from what I can tell, this is very accurate to the movie. You know, his non-pupil eyes, those teeth, the claws, his spine, everything is beautiful and everything is detailed and painted well. So gorgeous. I mean, look at this. All these spines are different shapes and sizes, all the way down to the tail. I mean, wow. Those teeth, sorry, the claws on his foot, and of course he's a little bit thick. But he's a good amount of thick, I guess. But I mean, beautiful. And does look like he's a guy in a suit, which he's supposed to be, but just enough to feel like he's an actual creature. So I love it. But let me tell you about this toy, okay? Let me tell you what he can do. So let me see. He can open his mouth, so as you can see, up and down. He can't really look much or down that far. You can see just barely much, but I'm not gonna complain. He can actually twist his head side to side and see one way and the other, and those eyes just look at you. But yeah, unfortunately, there's a problem with this toy, and pretty much with the S.H.MonsterArts Godzilla. Sometimes you will get a defective one. So, the waist he can move a little bit down, but his upper torso it pops off easily. So, that's unfortunate. And it's not just my Godzilla. There's a bunch of them that do that. From the original to the new versions, they have a problem with that. I wish they can fix it, but oh well. As the arms here, they can move around, as you can see, up and down, and his hand can twist around. Same thing with the other. Up and down, side to side, and beautiful. But yeah, even his hand can turn all the way around. As you can see, nothing bad about that. The thighs here are a little bit stiff to move, but you can see it can move a little bit around, not all the way. And of course the knee does go back, not much forward. And of course there's some toe pivots here and there, not much though, as you can see. And now the second problem with the toy here, the tail. So the tails does move organically smoothly, as you can see, but just like the torso, the tail falls off very easily. Again, S.H.MonsterArts has a history of these type of problems where parts of the toy fall off. So, nothing you can do about it. But regardless of it, I mean, as I've explained earlier, the tail moves smoothly, organically, like it was a real one. Beautiful, thanks to these ball joints, and of course, it's easily fixable. Just guys gotta puzzle it out. As you can see here, everything fits together, and you just gotta push it into the socket like so, and there we go. Oh, easily fixed. No use of requiring spilled milk. But yeah, regardless of its flaws, the torso and the tail, it's still kind of a cool toy. I mean, yeah, it sucks you can't really play with it because it'll lose the parts easily. But yeah, regardless of the flaws and everything, it's still, again, it's still a good toy to have. Just keep in mind, if you want a toy like this, it may not be free because it will fall off easily. Just keeping that in mind. Let's see what I can find here for size comparisons. Let me do this to the side, I guess, so you can get this. Oh, actually, here I have my Shin Godzilla. So this is not S.H.MonsterArts at all. It's just a plastic, hollow, squeaky toy, I guess. But yeah, I mean, you can see the difference here, the thick thighs, the little arms, and of course, Shin has the bigger tail than 2001's Godzilla, but regardless, it's still a good toy. Let's see what I can find here for his size comparisons. Yes, Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Wheeljack from Transformers Earthrise. And Alfred Hitchcock Funko Pop. Cute. Now, due to the issues again with the toy, I only recommend this one to those who are extremely Godzilla fans / monster fans. And again, just for display only, not meant to be played with. But yeah, beautiful toy to have. I recommend this one. Let's get back to me, shall we? Alrighty then. So, like I said in the voice clip or whatever, despite the problems it has with the tail coming off and the chest or waist thing, it's disappointing, yes, because knowing that it's supposed to be a high-end figure, especially since it has this quality stamp on it that says, sorry if I butchered his name, Tamashii Nation's quality. So it has to be the seal of approval. So, but like I said, they're known for having those type of problems, unfortunately. So I don't think there's nothing that can be done about it, given that it's supposed to be that way. But yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but if you can look past that, because you're not gonna really be playing with these toys, because these are collectibles, not meant to be played with. You just want them to display, and of course, they can pull off beautiful ways. I have some pictures here. If you follow me on Instagram, you can also see them. That's where I post them. So, hey, got to see the Godzilla earlier than the video. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep here because I don't know how long I'm gonna put the videos there. But yeah, regardless of it, it's still an amazing figure. The S.H.MonsterArts are still an amazing figure to collect, and of course, there's a variety of Godzillas. You can have the original Godzilla to today's Godzilla, the last one that came out 2016, I believe, from Godzilla King of the Monsters. Was it 2016 or? Yeah, I know I got too close to the camera. I'm looking it up right now. What I'm talking about? Godzilla King of the Oh, 2019. I'm sorry, 2019. But then again, we're gonna have another one. So I believe so. I mean, Godzilla versus King Kong. So hey, why not? I don't know. But yeah. Again, there's a lot of variety of Godzillas you can have. So this is my first one. I'm definitely gonna pick up more than one in the future, and most likely they're gonna have ball joy problems. But yeah, love it though. I love it, and it completes my collection even more. I even posted in the Instagram how my collection is growing. So yeah, you can see a lot of toys and a lot of Funkos I have. I can't wait to have more though. I need more. I'm the collector. It just has to be beautiful. Anywho, again, it's really a good collection, and I will say this though. I will say this: if you want an alternative version of it, because the competitor of Monster Arts is NECA, they also make they always make two versions of it. So there's this version of it of Bandai's, because this is the Bandai the ones that do this, or NECA version. The NECA version, from my understanding, is not high. It's detailed, yes, but not as detailed as this, and the possibility is almost the same. Just this one has more poses, and of course, these are known mostly because for the tail that has a natural movement to it. You saw how it moved the tail, so that's the difference between those two. And for collectors, mostly they go for this than NECA, but if you want a cheaper version, NECA is the way to go, because sometimes I've seen them go for like $20, $30, $50, so less expensive than this. And I see them all the time at Comic Con, so that's definitely a way you can find it. Sorry if you hear noise, I'm just squeezing this. That's a way to go. Comic Con will sell them, and of course, Godzilla conventions. Now, don't quote me on that because I'm not familiar with the Godzilla conventions. I know there's one in Chicago. Never been to one yet. I've been planning to, but I haven't had the time yet. And of course, a little thing known as a Corona kind of fucked everything up. Yeah, we're supposed to go Universals. I don't know. But yeah. And Godzilla conventions, I don't know if you have them in your towns. You can look it up, I guess. If you have any, they definitely have this stuff in there, or even more cheaper. Make a deal with them or whatever. But yeah. There's two versions of the toy you can get. Monster Art. Well, there's three. The original, the Heat version, or the NECA version. But yeah, good way to start your collection that way. Anywho, I highly do recommend this toy, regardless of its flaws that it has. But that's pretty much of all of them. So just keep in mind, if you are going to purchase something like this, the S.H.MonsterArts, they're known to have that problem. And I don't know. Actually, someone posted in the comments if there's any way to fix the ball joint. Like, can you heat the little ball thing up so that way when it sticks to the rubber, it just stay there put. It doesn't come off, because you're not even just moving it, comes off easily. Yeah, I'm prolonging this, aren't I? But yeah, again, I love this toy. I love it. My first Godzilla. I have Shin Godzilla, but that's just a rubber toy. This is lovely. Anywho, like, comment, share, subscribe. And this is Markpool signing out.